Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon for the esteemed judges and my fellow debaters and also all of the viewers that is watching this video. I, as the proposition team, will be here talking about the motion we're debating today. And this is House will give social services and skills training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. Okay, first of all, gambling offenders are those who are spending a lot of money and just don't care about the risk they have. Even if they don't get profit or get the profit, they do it more and more. And by doing it more and more, this is called addiction. Many gamblers suffers from addiction because they do it more and more. And gambling offenders are those who have mental issues. Yes, this is a mental issue. It's called gambling disorder. According to UKUHP Pasal 303, UKUHP Pasal 303 bis, and also UU-ITE Law Number 11/2008, that the gambling offenders are charged in prison for 4 years up to 10 years, and fine charges from 25 million until 1 billion. Dear judges, treating gambling purely as a crime, as a harmful thing, often fails to address why people gamble compulsively in the first place. We don't know that there are lack of understanding in the world of they have to live to esteemed judges, and a study by CIPS highlights that low financial and digital literacy combined with poor legal enforcement majorly fuels online gambling. Some people might gamble because of hope of quick money because they don't have the money because they have the money to live their life, unemployment because they lost their job or didn't get any job, escapism because they are uncomfortable about their lives and their social life and coping with their stress, entertainment, addiction. This is the one that mostly suffers them, etc. People of any age can gamble, even teenagers. Most of these people who gamble are the ones who struggle with their life, mental health, economic conditions, and family problems, etc. All of these causes of gambling can be fixed by other solutions other than imprisonment. Why? Because putting them into prison might just won't make them regret their actions, especially people with the uncontrollable rage can just get worse by putting them into a prison because it will turn them into having a depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues. And this just won't make things better. It just makes things worse. They might get into a lot of gamblers more, and they just get a lot of crime things that will let them into a bad things even more. I propose that all they need is to get back home and rest with their family. All they need is to get back to their family and people they trust most. And they have to contribute with the environment because they can understand the meaning of life. No, I do not think that they have to rest and just we will look out for them and just go free after getting caught. No, we are not doing that because we are just getting it uncontrollable and not stable. And I'm here to provide some solutions according to social services and skill training, because by this they can contribute in the community more, they can contribute in the environment, they can give positive things to people, and by considering these things, by proposing social services rather than imprisonment, I would like to say that I'm not just putting every gambling case into this solution, but first of all, screaming and deep considering whether the gambling offender should be put in jail or the solution I propose, because it is the most thing that can help them. Sometimes some people has to get punishment if they did it so bad. Minors that do gambling will be put into the solution I propose. And moving on to my solutions. First of all, social services like mental health care will be done, so they will be provided for them to give a counseling about their mental health, and they will discuss with the therapist to get a therapy session. Second, debt and financial counseling will also be provided for them to help them control their money and also their debt. There are a lot of debt. And third, job and skill training to help them get out of unemployment, so they will contribute and communicate more, so they can understand more of the will of living as they should have known. As they should have known. And for that, I strongly believe that these gambling offenders need to be taken care more, and imprisonment is always the best solution. And I strongly propose this solution. Thank you.